Jai Gurudev and good morning student. Today we'll start formulae of mononuclear coordination entities. So there are some rules by which you can give the formula. Actually in this one you have given the name. For example, the name of any compound is sodium chloride. So sodium chloride is given. You have to write NaCl for the same. So from formula you have to write the name. So you have sodium chloride is given, so you have to write NaCl in this category. Rule 1, central atom listed first. The first rule tells that you have to write the central atom first. For example, for any complex, you have to write CO NH3 6 times. First of all, you have to write the central atom. This is the right procedure. If you have write CO later than NH3, that will be your incorrect. Ligands are listed in alphabetical order. So if there are several ligands are there, for example, it contains chlorine, it contains ammonia also, then it is not your alphabetical order. You have to maintain, because ammonia starts with A, chlorine starts with C, so you have to make adjustment in the alphabetical order. So it is CO NH3 4 times Cl. Now polydentate ligands are also listed alphabetically. So polydentate ligands, for example, ethylene, diamine, oxalate ion, all these things also you have to go for the alphabetical order. Means if the polydentate ligands are there, you have to go by alphabetical order. Coordination entity is written in square bracket. So whatever may be in the coordination entity, that one is written in the square bracket. Means you have to write it like that. Without square bracket you cannot write. No space between ligand and metal ion. Means if you write metal ion there and if you write and ligand is there, that will be no space should not be there. So that will be compact one. Next one, charge of coordination entity is written in on the right superscript. Is there any charge on the coordination entity? You have to write that one in right superscript. For example, CO Cl6, it contains tri-negative. So 3 negative charge on the right superscript. Last one, charge of cation must be balanced by charge of anion. So if a complex is like that, CO NH3 6 times, this is the tri-positive, this is the charge of cation, must be balanced by charge of anion. For that we have to write 3 Cl negative. So charge on the cation must be balanced by the charge on the anion. Actually these complexes are written like that only. This is tri-positive is balanced by tri-negative. So this is what we have learned. If you have given the name and how to write the formula. Now another rule, this formula, these points you have to require to student you note down, and you have to memorize those rules, or you have to use several times, automatically that stuck to your brain. Next one, naming of coordination compound. Now in this category, actually if you have given NaCl, your answer will be your sodium chloride. So it is opposite to the last one. For that also we have some rules. The cation is named first. So if there is like that K3 Fe CN6, this part is cationic part, so this one should be named first, and this part is anionic part followed by the cationic part. The ligands are named in alphabetical order. So again ligands are named in alphabetical order. You have to go by the alphabet. Just if there is chlorine is there, water is there, water is aqua, so it will come first, then it will come second. Name of anions ends in O. Anionic ligands. If you have anionic ligands are there, so anionic ligands name ends in O. So anionic ligands, if you have anionic ligands, that one ends in O. So how the names are actually, anionic ligand for Cl, the name will be your chlorido. If you have Br negative, name will be bromido, ends in O. Fluorido, nitrito. So if that ligands contains negative charge, their name ends with O. Now in some cases, if the ligands are neutral or cationic, anionic ligands though we have ends with O. If the ligands are neutral or cationic, then they are named as such, generally named as such, but sometimes we have to use, for some neutral ligands we have to use some special name. For example, aqua for H2O, amine for NH3. Remember, in amine double M is there, but when you are writing 1,3-diamine, 1,2-diamine, this is small m, 1 M is there. Carbonyl we have to write CO. Remember, CO, same size of carbon and oxygen, otherwise sometimes you have to write the cobalt instead. Nitrosyl, it is NO. So negative ligand we have read the chlorido, bromido, iodo, nitrito, carbonato, thiocyanato. So list of negative ligand, list of positive ligands, actually the name will be as such. And list of neutral ligand, generally we have to go by some special name. Water, aqua, amine for NH3, carbonyl for CO, nitrosyl for NO. Then prefixes di, tri, tetra are replaced by bis, tris, tetrakis. Prefixes di, tri, tetra are replaced by those things. So when it is for ligands contains numerals. For example, student, if you have written one complex I am taking, CO NH2 CH2 CH2 NH2 3 times. The name of this ligand is your carbon. How many carbon? 2 carbon. Ethane 1 2 diamine. 1M is there. Now ethane 1 2 diamine. Now how many of this one? 3. Now if you have written tri there, that will be wrong, because already di word is there. So in that case you did not require to try word, you have to write tris. So tris, ethane 1 2 diamine. Another complex like that, PPH3 thrice. If any complex contains this one, so pH means, pH stands for what, student? C6H5. This group is phenyl. So how many phenyl? 3 phenyl. So this is your triphenyl and phosphine. Actually pH 3 your phosphine. What I have told, pH 3 is phosphine, but hydrogen is replaced by the phenyl group, the 3 phenyl group replacing that one, triphenyl phosphine. Now this tri word, in this case This is your triphenyl phosphine. This is the bracket one, triphenyl phosphine. How many times? 3 times. You need not to get to write tri. You have to write trees. So this part also you remember. The trees bees we are using for this purpose. So another rule in this one, oxidation number is written in Roman numeral in parentheses. If I write it, oxidation number of iron is 2, so iron in parentheses we have to write Roman 2 in a complex. Last rule, but it is important, if coordination entity, this one is your, if coordination entity is positive, for example CO, coordination entity is positive, it is tri-positive given. In that case, the name of that metal remains same. The cobalt name remains as cobalt. If the coordination entity is neutral, there is no charge is 0, then also cobalt remains cobalt. But if the coordination entity contains negative charge, then the name changes, cobalt becomes cobaltate. AT extra things you have to add. But in here also sometime Latin names are used. For example, ferrum for iron, aurum for gold, like that Latin names are used. So these things you require to remember. In some cases we have to use the Latin name. So in your negative ligands also we have to, for negative coordination entity we have to use the Latin name. For example, potassium hexacyanoferrate 2. We have to use the Latin name there. Neutral, there will be no change in the name. So this much student today.